Okay, hi, good morning, guys. Am I audible? Good morning, guys. Is my voice audible? Please confirm. Okay, so okay. First of all, thank you, guys, for joining this demo session. This is the third demo for the classes. I have taken 2 demos on Monday and Tuesday, and today is the last demo. Okay. So let me introduce myself. My name is Venkat, and I have 9+ years of experience in the IT industry. And as a DevOps engineer, this is my 5th year. All right. So let's begin with the demo. Okay. Let me take the demo for today.
Sir, those who have missed the first and second demo class, where they can see that?
You can see that demo in the YouTube. You can talk to the
Okay.
management. They'll provide you YouTube. You can go on to the YouTube and you can check out that video. Okay. But my suggestion, the same thing, whatever we are going to discuss now, the same thing I have discussed in the previous 2 demos. Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So let me give you one example of what exactly software development is. Then we will look into why do we need DevOps. Okay. So see here. Let's say that we are working in a IT company, in a software development company, where the programmers or the developers will develop the programming code for the application. Whatever the application we are developing, for example, it's a game, it's a mobile app, or it can be a website. Okay, anything. The developers will develop the programming code, they will test it out, and they'll make it, right? After that, we will deliver that product to the client. So we will deliver that product to the client or customer, right? Usually this is the production environment, because in this environment, in this stage, production stage, client will use that software to generate the revenue. All right. So this process, we will call it as delivery. We are delivering the product to the client, right? So this process is called as delivery. And after delivering the product, what customer will do, the client will do, client will start using that product, the application, and he will give us a feedback, right? He will give us the feedback. See, you are installing any app on your mobile, like WhatsApp or anything. After a while, if you didn't like that app, you will go to Play Store and you will give a feedback, right? You will give 1 star or 2 star, and you will write down the comment, whatever the issues you are facing. You will tell that in the comment box in the Play Store, right? So here also, client will give us a feedback with what are the problems or what are the bugs he is facing. All right. So he's going to give us the feedback here. In this feedback, he will mention the bugs. What are the bugs? Whether the application is very slow or not. If he's clicking on something and if something else is happening, so that is an issue, right? So he's going to mention all those issues. If the page is not responsive, if the application is very slow, all these things are the issues which client will tell us. Then also he'll mention about the enhancements. Okay, enhancements. So these enhancements we are going to see in the client will give us the enhancements and all. The developers will start developing the new version of the application. Okay, he'll mention the new version of the application. So the developers will take this feedback as feedback into the consideration. They'll modify the source code and they will release a new version of software. Okay, they will release a new version of application to the client. So again, the client will start using that new application, and again they'll give us a feedback. Okay, so this is a continuous process, guys. Whenever application is getting developed, this is a continuous process which you have to follow. And here the development team and a lot of other teams are going to work together to work according to the client's requirement, right? So this cycle, this process, we call it as software development life cycle. Okay, in shortcut we call it as SDLC. SDLC. Okay, understood, right? Now this scenario, this example, I have tried to show you in a very simplistic way. Okay, in a very simple way, I try to explain you. But in real time, between development and production stage, there are multiple stages. There are a lot of stages involved in software development lifecycle. Let me show it to you. See here, these are the different stages which are available in software development lifecycle. So first, idea is taken, then it is what are the things which are required for the application to be developed. All those things are gathered. Okay. Then the design, a plan is prepared, how to develop the application and all. Then the programmers will start writing the code. Then it will be tested out. Then it will be deployed. Okay, and it will be finally it will be maintained and monitored. Once client provides the feedback, again the cycle will start. Okay, so these are the different stages, important stages of software development lifecycle. Got it right? Now you might get one doubt, Venkat, why do we need a DevOps then? Where exactly DevOps will come, right? So basically, see here, basically, as I told you, we have mainly development team and operational team. In any company, while we are working with applications and all, we have mainly two teams. One is development team and the other team is operational team. Okay. So the development team, who comes under development team? People who are developers, programmers who write the programming code, testing team who test the programming code and all, build team who will build and release the code. All these people comes under development team. Optional team, the people who comes under cybersecurity professionals, network admin, and production support, database admin. All these people comes under operational team. Okay, so whenever the development team gets the feedback, they will start modifying the source code. Okay, they'll start modifying the source code, and they are ready to release the new software version. Okay, that is the change, right? Change of the software. So they are ready to release the new version of the software, new version of the application. But on the other side, operational team, these people have to coordinate with the client whether the new version will work or not. They have to create documentation. They have to log tickets and incidents. They have to test this application in different environments like Linux servers and Windows servers, right? All these things has to be carried out by operational team. So these people are little bit these people are little bit careful. They are worried that whether the new version of software, new version of application will work or not, right? So that's why operational team doesn't want these changes to happen immediately. They want to test all these things first, and then these changes has to be implemented, because they don't want that application to go down. They don't want customer to suffer because of the new changes, new version. Sometimes see, for example, if you're using any app on your mobile, sometimes the app works good, but after a new update the app starts doesn't working good, right? So it has happened many times, right? We have faced many issues while the app is working good, but after the update it doesn't work good, right? So here also operational team doesn't want that thing to happen. So they don't want these changes to affect the operations, okay, affect it to clients productivity. So that's why development team is looking for changes to be implemented immediately. Operational team doesn't want to implement those changes immediately. Okay, they want to test it out first. If everything is good, if everything looks good, everything is working fine, then they want to deploy that application into the production environment, right? So that's why if you observe here, development team and operational team are on different sides. These people want to implement the changes frequently. These people doesn't want to implement the changes frequently, right? So this gap has become a very important gap, and this is affecting the delivery of the product. We are not able to deliver the product on time because of this particular gap. So in order to address this problem, in order to address this gap between these two teams, a new concept was created, which we call it as DevOps. Now, DevOps is a two-word. Dev has been taken from development, and Ops has been taken from operations. Okay. Now, a DevOps engineer is a person who will work with development team and operational team in order to bring them together, in order to make these two teams work together with the help of some DevOps tools, with the help of some scripting knowledge, and with the help of some DevOps practices. Okay, so a DevOps engineer will work along with these two teams in order to bring these two teams together to bridge out this gap and make the delivery of the product, make the delivery of the application faster. Okay, we are going to automate a lot of things with the help of some DevOps tools. What are those tools? Let me show it to you. So these are some of the DevOps tools in the current market. If you observe here, these are the software development lifecycle. See here, planning. First, we'll plan the what exactly we want to develop. Then programmers will write the code. That code will be built. Then it will be tested out, and after that it will be released. Right. After that it will be monitored. Right. All these things are there. One moment, guys. 1 minute. Okay, so these are the different stages, guys. And if you observe here, for each and every stage, we have different tools. Okay, these are tools, guys. These are applications. We are using these applications for automating different stages of software development lifecycle. What are the tools we are going to use in our course? I'm going to use Git. For here, Maven. Testing, we don't touch. We are going to use Jenkins. And here we are going to, in operations, we are going to see Kubernetes, Ansible, AWS, Docker, all these things we are going to see. Okay. So who exactly is a DevOps engineer? DevOps engineer is a person who has complete understanding of software development lifecycle. First of all, DevOps engineer should understand, right, what exactly we are developing, what are the teams involved, from what exactly the background of application is getting developed, right, from who is developing the code, in which language, in which platform it is getting developed. All those things he should have the knowledge of. Okay. The next thing is DevOps engineer should have good knowledge on automation tools. Just mentioned, right, these tools, those tools, we should have some good knowledge on those DevOps tools. Okay. DevOps engineer should have good knowledge in adapting and developing continuous integration and continuous deployment pipeline. See, our ultimate goal is to automate a lot of the stages in software development life cycle. What are the stages which requires automation? We should be able to set it up. Okay, so this continuous process, we call it as continuous integration and deployment. In shortcut, we call it as CI and CD. Okay, I'll explain in more detail what exactly CI and CD when we discuss a tool called Jenkins. Okay, apart from this, DevOps engineer should have skills like scripting. Okay, some basic knowledge, at least some basic knowledge about Python scripting or shell scripting. Any one language is enough. Okay, some basic knowledge of scripting is required. Then CI/CD pipelines. I just now told you, right? We are going to discuss in Jenkins. Apart from that, we should work with configuration management tools like Chef and Ansible. I'm going to teach you Ansible. Okay, and also we are going to work with containers, Docker containers. What are containers? Containers are nothing but lightweighted virtual machines which are used for testing the applications. Okay, so there is a tool called Docker. In that we are going to learn more about containers. Okay, so you should understand one thing. You should remember one thing. A lot of people think that DevOps is about tools. No, DevOps is not about tools, guys. DevOps is not a software. A lot of people ask me, Venkat, can I learn DevOps software and can I become a DevOps engineer? I say them, DevOps is not a software, guys. It's actually a methodology. It's a philosophy or it's a process which we implement in software development lifecycle in order to make the things automate and deliver the product to the client faster. Okay. Remember that DevOps is not a software. It's not a tool. It's about process which we are implementing. Okay. Cloud computing has become mandatory today. A lot of companies are migrating their infrastructure from physical servers, old physical servers, to cloud infrastructure like Azure, AWS, GCP, like that. Okay, so that's why we should have some basic knowledge. That's why we are going to discuss AWS in our classes. Both freshers and experts can switch to DevOps, which means freshers here means people who are from different background, guys, people who are freshers to IT industry, people who have worked in different domains like pharmaceutical or banking, financial, sales, teaching, telecom, any other field, and they are looking to come into IT industry. DevOps can be a good option. Okay, freshers means people who have worked in different domains and new to IT industry. Linux basics will be added. If you have any knowledge with Linux, that is good, or else don't worry, I'm going to teach you from scratch. Okay, understood, right, guys? So we are going to Linux will be very important. If you have any knowledge with programming, that will be added advantage. If you don't have it, don't worry, because we are not going to use programming anywhere in our DevOps classes. Okay, and if you go to any job portal right now, if you go to naukri.com, see here. See, I just searched for DevOps. See how many jobs are there. How many jobs are there? You can understand, right? You can see here how many jobs are available. So which means DevOps is a hot skill, guys. A lot of companies are hiring DevOps engineers like anything. Okay. So what are we going to learn? We are going to learn AWS. These services I'm going to teach you. We'll start with introduction, EC2, auto scaling, load balancer, VPC, IAM, S3. All these services we are going to learn. Then we are going to learn Linux fundamentals, Git for version controlling and source code management, Docker for containerization, Ansible for configuration management, Jenkins for continuous integration, Maven for automation build. We will combine all these tools and we'll see one DevOps project. Okay, I will teach one project, and apart from that project, I'm going to provide you another two projects. Okay, two pre-recorded projects I'm going to upload for your reference. Okay, so total 3 projects will be there for you. AWS CloudWatch for monitoring the AWS infrastructure, Kubernetes for container orchestration, Terraform for infrastructure management. Okay, we are going to write our code and we are going to build our code in Terraform. So these are the tools we are going to discuss. What you will need? You will need a laptop or a desktop, okay, with internet connectivity, and you will need one AWS account for launching servers in AWS, and you will need PuTTY software so that you can connect it to the Linux servers in AWS. Okay. My way of teaching is, first I will provide you theoretical knowledge. Whatever the theoretical knowledge I'm providing you, I'll provide the material as well. The Word document, PDF document, everything I'm going to upload in the Google Drive. Whatever theoretical knowledge I'm going to give it to you, I'll explain that in practical as well. I'll implement that in practicals. All right. After each and every tool, I'll provide you interview question and answers so that you can parallelly prepare for interviews. Okay. And if you are interested, I will take mock assessment. You can check yourself how much you have understood about one single topic. Okay. Then the next thing is resume preparation. By the end of this course, I'll take one session so that you guys can ask how to prepare resume and all, how to create your resume, what are the things has to be mentioned, all those things I'll explain you in that session. Okay, so I'll provide you some 20 real-time DevOps engineers resumes. You can pick one resume from that list. You can prepare your own resume and you can upload in the job portals like LinkedIn, Naukri.com. Okay, so what else we have? Okay, now let me explain you what are the things. What are the things we are going to discuss? Okay, so remember that our classes are going to start from next Monday. Classes will be there between Monday to Friday. Okay, in case of any class is missed, for example, if I take leave or if I have some national holiday or something, then I'll cover that class on Saturday. Okay, class timings are 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Okay, so it's 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. IST. People who have joined from US and UK, please make a note of it. The next thing is, all the classes will be video recorded. Okay, video recorded. These video recordings and documents will be uploaded in Google Drive. Okay, Google Drive. All right. I have been taking demos from last 2 days. Few people have joined already. They have paid the fees and all. They have enrolled for this course. I have added them into the WhatsApp group. If anyone is interested after this demo, if you guys are interested and if you want to take this course, you can share your WhatsApp number. I'm going to add it in the group. Now you might have doubt about fees and all. For fees, please talk to the management. Okay. For fees, please talk to the management. I'm going to share you the WhatsApp number. This number in the chat box. See the chat box once. I've given the mobile number and email address. Please talk to that person. Those people are from admin team. They will help you out with the fees. Okay. Now you guys can ask doubts. If you have any doubts, please ask. Any doubts, guys? Please ask.
Hello, Venkat sir. I want to join. So can you please add me to your WhatsApp group?
Uh, I request you to share your WhatsApp number in the chat box. I'll add it.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Please talk to the management about fees part and pay your fees, and you'll get a
I al-
link for the Monday's class. Okay.
I already spoke with
Okay.
uh,
Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Any other people who want to ask any doubts, any technical doubts, anything?
yeah, regarding sir, practical and all, how we can do practicals.
How we can do practicals means what are the video recordings we are going to get right in Google Drive. You can watch that video. Parallelly, you can open up your AWS account, launch the server, and you can execute the same commands which I have shown you in the video recordings. And
Okay,
also,
okay,
you will have documents with you. I'm going to provide you the PDF and Word documents. You can refer those documents. All the commands will be there in that document. You can execute it accordingly. Okay.
okay, okay. And once the training will complete, and if we have query after that training, then how I will we will get answer for those queries.
uh, as I told you, I'll be in the same WhatsApp group where you are there. You can post your group, you can post your doubts in that group, and I'll try to help you out. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. So today is the last demo, guys. From tomorrow and day after tomorrow are national holidays, right? Ambedkar Jayanti and Good Friday. So we'll connect back on Monday, and our classes are going to start. Okay. So the first topic, introduction to AWS. I'm going to teach you why exactly AWS is required. That is the first topic for Monday's class. Okay.
And sir, I actually those who having 4+ years of experience, will they face
Hmm.
any issue while switching to DevOps?
You have to showcase yourself that you have 4 years of experience. While attending the interviews, you should
Okay,
show the interviews that you have experience. Okay. My course
okay,
intention, the ultimate agenda of this course is to the people who are going to join this course, right? They should have some real-time experience. That is what I'm trying to do. Okay.
okay,
So by the end of this course, you will get very good experience with respect to DevOps, and you should be able to apply for the jobs for 3 to 4 years of uh, DevOps opportunities. Okay.
okay, sir. I can manage that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Hi, sir. Are we need to purchase any AWS account or it's free of cost?
Hi, Sampath. So we don't have to purchase any account. We are going to create a new account that will be called as free tier account. AWS provides us a free tier account. In that we are going to launch servers. So initially it will be free, but later on, if you use some, see, not everything is free in AWS. Some of the service will we have to pay a little bit of amount. Okay. So your bill will not cross more than 100 rupees. Okay. So based
Okay,
on the
okay, that's
usage,
fine.
we can limit that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, guys. So already I have taken few demos on Monday and Tuesday. People have already joined. If you guys are interested, please talk to the management. You can share your WhatsApp number in the chat box. I'll try to add them in the group, and we can start our classes from coming Monday. Okay. Anyone has any questions, please ask, or else we can close it for today. All right. I think nobody has any questions. Let's close it for today. Uh, please reach out to the management. They will help you out with the fees part. If you want to talk to me one to one, if you want to talk to me with personally, you can contact the admin team. They'll connect a conference call with me and I can help you out. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining this demo session. My name is Venkat and I'll be your trainer. Bye guys.